We are back, everybody, and we're going to play Jeopardy for the SNES as part of Marty's birthday special, in which Marty so far has $519,522 in his bank. Let's get him more, shall we? Alright, here we go. The Jeopardy round. We're going to deal with these as our 6 categories. Plastics, math, museums, classic cinema, sports trivia, and finally, insects. I'm going to start things off with classic cinema for 100.
The answer is...
In this epic, an angry Scarlet sees Rhett. What is Gone with the Wind? Classic cinema for 200.
The answer is...
Film supposed to have starred Ronald Reagan and Ann Sheridan instead of Bogey and Bergman. What is Casablanca? Classic cinema for 300.
The answer is...
Chaplin finds fascism funny in this film. What is The Little Dictator? That's not it. Oh, Rob doesn't know. Oh, Sue doesn't know either. It's The Great Dictator, not The Little Dictator. Classic cinema for 400.
The answer is...
This Hitchcock film climaxes on Mount Rushmore. I'm trying to remember what it's called. What is North by Northwest? There we go. Classic cinema for 500.
The answer is...
Often acclaimed as the best American film ever, it lost the Oscar in 1941 to How Green Was My Valley. What is Citizen Kane? Yep. I'll take insects for 100. This fever carried by ticks is actually more prevalent in the Appalachians than it is out west. What is Rocky Mountain spotted fever? Insect for 200.
The answer is...
This disease carrier poses the greatest health threat to humans of all insects worldwide. What is malaria? That is incorrect. Oh, they wanted the insect, not the disease. It's the mosquito. Oh well. Insect 300.
The answer is...
These bees who do nothing but fertilize queens have the shortest lifespan of any bee. 4 weeks. What are drones? Insects for 400.
The answer is...
Found on land, not in the water, this colorful insect feeds on anything starchy. What's a silverfish? Insects 500.
The answer is...
An insect's body consists of a thorax and these other 2 parts. What are head and abdomen? ran the category. Well, almost. Let's go with math for 100.
The answer is
The total price in dollars and cents of 5 2-bit haircuts. What's $1.25? Math for 200.
the answer is
Total number of humps of 1 Bactrian camel and 2 dromedaries. Ah, Rob locked me out. 4, yep. Plastics for 100.
the answer is
In July 1988, Soviet Olympic Committee head Yuri Titov was issued the first soft card. One of these. What is a credit card? Plastics 200.
the answer is
In 1868, John W. Hyatt created the first celluloid to replace the ivory balls used in this sport. What is billiards? Plastics 300.
the answer is
Meaning upon oxygen, it's any of the reasons that form a strong adhesion. What's an epoxy? The plastics for 400, please.
the answer is
In 1988, this Danish city made out of little plastic bricks celebrated its 20th anniversary, and Rob locked me out. Legoland, yep. Sports Trivia 100.
the answer is
At age 21, Dwight Philly Davis donated this sport's famous cup. What is tennis? Sports Trivia 200.
the answer is
Sport whose front line can be abbreviated LE, LT, LGC, RG, RTRE. And Sue locked me out. Football, yep. Math 300.
the answer is
A Google is the number written as 1 followed by this many zeros. What's 100? 400, please, for math.
the answer is
1.73 is the approximate square root of this number. What's 3? Math for 500.
the answer is
The next number in the series of 1, 3, 6, 10. What's 15? Alright, let's go back to plastics for 500, please.
the answer is
The plastic fiber that was the title of a 1981 film starring the late Divine. What is polyester? I will take sports trivia for 300.
the answer is
This paper celebrated its 100th anniversary on March 11th, 1986. What is the sporting news? Sports trivia for 400.
the answer is
So Soichi Nakajima did it from Korea to Japan and plans to try it from Hawaii to San Francisco. What is windsurf? And sports trivia for 500.
the answer is
When Bernhard Langer won this April tourney, he became Germany's most famous golfer since Hermann Tisses. So we know the daily doubles in the category of museums. The Masters, yep. So you got a 1 in 5 shot of finding the daily double, Sue. Is it in the $100 clue?
the answer
No.
is
The nightgown Barbara Mandrell wore on her wedding night is displayed in her museum in this city. What is Nashville? $200.
the answer is
City whose Museum of the Confederacy adjoins the White House of the Confederacy. What is Washington, D.C.? Yeah. Richmond. It's Richmond, Virginia. Okay, Rob, you got a 1 in 3 shot. Where's that daily double? Is it in the $300 clue? No. An Italian museum in this city is devoted to 40s movie star Carmen Miranda, as the Cariocas could tell you. What is Rio de Janeiro? $400. Not there. The Sturm Museum in Nebraska displays the cottage on which this Grapes of Wrath star was born. Who was Henry Fonda? And the last clue is mine because it is the daily double. Oh, it's Henry Fonda. I put Henry Ford. Ah. I spelled Ford and I meant to put Fonda. Ugh. Oh, but Rob doesn't know. Alright, Sue. The daily double is yours. She's going to do the whole 1,000, so here is the clue. This New York City Arts Museum was founded by and named for Gloria Vanderbilt's aunt, and she doesn't know. Is it the Guggenheim? No, it's the Whitney Museum, so I would have been wrong. So Sue's going to go first in Double Jeopardy, and I'm in the lead with $5,000. U.S. states, the home, the 1930s, golden oldies, business and industry, and finally, 5-letter words. Alright, here we go. Double Jeopardy is underway, and we'll start with Sue. Business and industry for 200. The Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company's grocery stores are known by this name. Ah, Sue, you locked me out. A&P, and I knew that. U.S. states 200. State that's completely surrounded by water. What is Hawaii? U.S. states 400. The Wolverine State. In 1847, it became the first to abolish capital punishment. What is Michigan? U.S. state 600. This region, originally called Indian Territory, now has no federal reservations. What is Oklahoma? U.S. states 800. This western neighbor of Tennessee and Mississippi has the only diamond field in the U.S. What is Arkansas? U.S. states 1,000. Midwest state whose native sons include Marlon Brando, Nick Nolte, and Henry Fonda. What is Nebraska? Ran the category. Business and industry 400. Daily double. Spend it all. This company operates a museum of soup tureens in Camden, New Jersey. What is Campbell's? $600. Though it changed its name from Standard Oil of New Jersey, it's still headquartered there. Ah, Rob locked me out. Exxon, and I knew that. You son of a biscuit. The 1930s 200. The other daily double. He's going to do the maximum, 1,000. Here's the clue. In 1939, he said, "As soon as I've carried out my program for Germany, I shall take up painting," and he doesn't have a clue. It's Adolf Hitler. Now what? 1930s 400.
The answer is
In 1933, the Mayo Clinic established the first bank of this type. What's a blood bank? Let's go with the 1930s for 6.
the answer is
His entire reign as King of England was in 1936. Oh, who was it? Rob doesn't know. It was Edward VIII, so I would have been wrong. Golden Oldies 200.
the answer is
In 1961, Rick Nelson was a traveling man, Roy Orbison was running scared, and Ray Charles was told to do this, Jack. And Rob locked me out. Hit the road. The home for 200.
the answer is
Of the average shower and bath, the one that uses less water. What's the shower? Let's go with the home for 400.
the answer is
The food elevator named for the silent service it provides. What's the dumbwaiter? The home for 600.
the answer is
Tuber that soaks up excess salt when added to your stew. What's the potato? Let's go with the home for 800.
the answer is
Trickle, trundle, Murphy, and now futons. What are beds? In the home for 1,000.
the answer is
These rough wooden shingles give houses a rustic look. What are shakes? Let's go with the business industry
the answer
800.
is
This city's Con Edison has the highest residential electric rates in the U.S. What is New York? Business and industry 1,000.
the answer is
America's fourth largest foundation derives from the will of this bandage maker. Who's Johnson?
the answer is
Constantinople officially changed its name to this in 1930. What is Istanbul?
the answer is
In 1931, he received an 11-year sentence for tax evasion, but was released mortally ill in 1939. Oh, and Rob doesn't have a clue. How did he even get on the show? He's at minus 1,700. Al Capone. Golden Oldies 400.
the answer is
In the 1960s, I Heard It Through the Grapevine was a hit. Once for Marvin Gaye and once for this group. Yes? Be right there. Who are Gladys Knight and the Pips? Gotta go get myself a plate of food, everybody, so I'm gonna do just that. And we'll get to the last 8 clues right after this. Okay, folks, I am back. I just went to go get me a plate of food. But I will eat this food, let it cool for a little bit. Let's finish up this game. Golden Oldie 600. The first 4 seasons hit went all the way to number 1, baby. Rob. Sherry, yep. Golden Oldies 800. Moon River and this other 1961 hit both have River and Moo in their titles. What is Moody River? Golden Oldies 1000. Freddie Cannon top 10 hit featuring the Florida capital in its title. What is Tallahassee Lassie? Five-letter words, 200. Used by a carpenter, a master sergeant, and a dentist. What's a drill? Uh, 400. A lady's handbag or something done to lips before a kiss. What is purse? 600. A police wagon, a rice field, or Arthur Shaevsky. What is Patty? $800. Hamlet said, "Frailty, thy name is this." Rob. Well, you gotta get this one right, Rob, if you're gonna try to stay in the game. Woman, and he's right. So he's gotta get the last clue right. Otherwise, he will not be around for Final Jeopardy. Well, Sue will be around no matter what. In Czech, it's Herrick. In German, Schauspieler. And in Hollywood, usually unemployed. Rob, you're not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. What is actor? So I have 26,400. Sue, 1,800. Rob, minus 300. Sorry, Rob. You will not be around for Final Jeopardy. Category is U.S. Geography. I'm going to go 600 only. The longest boundary between any two states is the one between these two. I'm gonna have to guess on this one. I'm gonna say one in Maryland and Pennsylvania. But I'm guessing.
Final Jeopardy answer is
No, my home state in Oklahoma. Oh well. Marty's still gonna get $25,800 irregardless. That's $545,322. See you all for that next segment, everybody.